Hello guys, gals, non-binary pals, and water pals. It's me, Big Mike.
Oh yeah. It's been so long.
And it's been so long since we last met. So how's it going, fam? And before I get into talking about what I want to talk about here today, I just want to let you know that what you're going to be seeing on the screen is a medley of different games. A lot of them came from the past Sage, some of them may not, or perhaps by the time this hits the editing room, none of them would have come from that. It just depends on how things go with future Mike in the editing process, so enjoy. So it's a bit of a yearly tradition for me whenever I come back off of my yearly break and get back into video making, that I put out a video telling you about where I want my channel to go this year and also some of the things I have planned. And so this very much is what this video is going to be. It's not going to be too long, but we're just going to talk about some important things, about my channel, and also some things I want to get done this year and some things about me outside of my channel as well. So first and foremost, I kind of want to get the heavy stuff out of the way right at the start so it can be all uphill from here, baby. So if you've been around on the internet, I guess anytime in the past 6 months to a year, you've probably heard the discussion of the age verification stuff. Now, in the past, there have been talks about locking down the internet, putting it behind an age verification process. But now there are talks of doing something similar, but on an operations system level. Now, hopefully that won't really happen, though there's a possibility that it could. And I'll talk about this more in a possible future video with a good friend of mine. But I bring it up now just so I can get it out there that if that ever happens and I have to show my ID to use my computer or to use the internet, I love you lovely guys, gals, non-binary pals, and waterfowls very, very, very much. And I will deeply miss you all. But if that day ever happens, I'm gone, fam. Not just from YouTube, but from all social media. So the internet was built on anonymity, and it's a core philosophy behind it, and I fully support that. And so if the day ever comes where that happens, or where it happens that I can't be anonymous, then I'm gone. And with it being a real possibility that this could be the end of the internet as we know it, I'm approaching my videos this year with the mindset of, what if this is my last year? What if this is the last year I'm going to be making videos? And it's a bit like a person kind of knowing they might die. You can take that knowledge, you can take it two different directions. You can let it get you depressed, you can let it wear you down, or you can let that knowledge liberate you. And that's kind of the direction I'm going in. I'm going to take this year and I'm going to try to get out all the videos I've ever wanted to do. Videos I've had the ideas for a long time, but because I was working on other videos, I kind of pushed it aside. Like there are other entries I would love to do in my series of sites that offer free and legal resources like free books, free games, free music, pictures, etc. There are also many more people I would love to have on Coffee with Big Mike. And so I want to take this year and try to get as much of that done as possible. So as a result, don't expect a video every week. It's just not feasible for me at the moment to do that, because these big videos are going to take more time to write, and I really don't want to rush them. And I feel like when I try to juggle them with the smaller weekly videos that I do, that it just ends up making both the longer projects and the weekly projects worse. So I want to try to avoid that. And all of this isn't to say that there'll never be consecutive weeks in which I put videos out. It's just not going to be something that's going to happen every single week. Now, while on the subject of videos, here's some videos I plan on doing. As I mentioned earlier, you can expect many more episodes of Coffee with Big Mike. Exactly how many, I can't say. It all depends on if the other person agrees or not. The ball's kind of in their court, but I'm definitely down to do as many of these as I can. Secondly, in my last video, I promised another 5 of my free and legal favorite book sites videos. And that's definitely coming. I'm just not exactly sure if the format's going to remain the same. So I kind of have three options because I'm trying to get out as many of these videos as I can. First, I can keep it as it is. I can make the video featuring 5 of these sites, a deep history about the site, how to use the site, tips about the site, my faults on it. That's option 1 as it currently is. Option 2 is to, instead of doing 5 in a video, I give each site its own individual video. Or option 3, I take out a lot of the information about these sites. Like, I take out a lot of the deep history. I assume, most people can look at these sites and know how to use them. So I could probably scrap the how to use or how to download, aspect as well. And also I can condense a lot of the other information. So I would just mostly talk about, a bit about the history, what you can expect from it, and my thoughts on it. And the trade-off would be that while the information would not be as much as in the first option, the trade-off would be that you would get more sites per video. So instead of 5, maybe I could do 10 or maybe even all I have. And this wouldn't be just true for these 5 free and legal book websites, but all of my free and legal source website videos I want to do. So long story short, that video is definitely coming in some shape or form. I'm just not exactly sure on the form yet, but it's definitely coming. Yeah, also, you can also expect, my yearly videos, like my annual video on Sage and Sonic Hacking Contest and Public Domain Day. And admittedly, I did drop the ball last year on my Sage and SHC videos. Unfortunately, SHC and Sage were close together, just a week apart, and in the week between those two, I got sick. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a video on either one. So I'm hoping this year, the dates haven't been announced for those two events yet, but I'm hoping they're more spaced out. Because having them so close together doesn't make it impossible, but it raises some challenges in regards to making videos about them. Also, quite possibly there could be some more Beavis and Butthead videos this year, but it just depends on when the new season is set to release. A new season is on the way, but we just don't know when it's going to release quite yet. And lastly, there's one new type of video I want to do. I don't really want to talk too much about it just yet because I'm still finalizing it. But I will say, if you enjoy Some Ordinary Gamers deep web browsing series, you might enjoy this. I'm going for similar vibes, but I'm taking it in a very, very different direction. And well, it's going to be focused on a different subject matter completely, but I'm just trying to capture those same vibes. And one last hint / caveat I need to throw up about this possible new type of video is that it's going to heavily center around the Internet Archive. So should something happen to the Internet Archive, unfortunately, this new type of video will not be possible. And I bring this up because that place, it's for such an amazing resource. There are so many people that hate it, and it's always under attack. But I'm trying not to get mad. I'm trying to get pissed off. This is supposed to be a good video. And that is one of the things that will get my blood to boiling. So anyway, also some great news. I've been making decent progress in regards to saving up for a new computer. So if this year is the year that happens, you can expect some new types of videos from that as well. I definitely want to explore some new forms of Linux, do some stuff in the VM, and just, enjoy some new games as well. So if that happens, we can definitely look forward to some new types of videos too. And the last thing I really want to talk about in this video is just my social media. So I've left Twitter. Twitter enacted this policy where everything you post belongs to Twitter and is being used to train AI. I don't want to be a part of that. Most of my friends have left, most of my community, so I also have left Twitter as well. My page is still there if you want to check it out, but will not be active on it. You can find me on Blue Sky, and honestly, Blue Sky is getting kind of finicky as well. One of my good friends, a good friend of the channel, Zarkhan, he actually got suspended off of Blue Sky about a week or two ago, by the time this video comes out. And at the same time, the very next day, Blue Sky went down. And so I'm kind of getting very distrustful of social media platforms. And so I'm learning HTML and I'm making my own site using NeoCities. So when I'm finished with it and I feel like it's at a decent level I can show the world, I'll share that here as well. But in the meantime, you can contact me on Blue Sky. I tend to be on Blue Sky a couple times a day. I'm very busy with my work. I'm also currently writing a book now, and I'm working on videos now, of course, too. So if you write me or you at me, just kind of be patient. It might take some time for me to get back to you, but I promise you that I will. Or if you post something or if you see something that you think I'd be interested in, feel free to at me. And if you want me to see something but you don't at me, please be patient because I'm not around so much. So please don't get mad at me because of that. There are many things you can get mad at me about, but please don't get mad at me about that. And lastly, if you see something that you think I might be interested in making a video about, you have an idea you'd like to see, please feel free to reach out to me on Blue Sky, or you can shoot me an email. My email for my channel will be in the description below. And that's it. That's really all I wanted to talk about here today. I know this video is a bit rough. I came into this video not with a full script written out, but more so a list of bullet points of things I wanted to cover. So this was me really just shooting from the hip with this video. A bit of rough around the edges, but I wanted to get this video out, and I wanted to let you lovely guys, gals, non-binary pals, and waterfowls know that we will be back very soon with more videos. So with that, I'll call the video proper here. Special thanks to Fran, who does a wonderful job of doing my art. I'm guessing she's still on Twitter. But if she still is on Twitter and you're on Twitter as well, be sure to give her a follow. Fran is a fantastic artist. She's a damn good person, and she's all around fantastic. A special thanks to all of my friends. I wouldn't be here without you all. And a special thanks to all of you for watching this video. Please like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Hey, and if you dislike my video, please comment below and let me know why you dislike my video so I can try to improve myself and try to be a better Big Mike. And if you like my videos, please subscribe and turn your notifications on. Everybody says that. I'm not sure, what's the point of keep saying that, because it's like common knowledge. Everybody says that. But one day I'll stop saying it, maybe. One day. Anyway, with that out of the way, remember, until next time, just be yourself and you'll be awesome. Peace out.